Okay. So hello and good evening to all who is present here. So I welcome you all in this new fresh session of class 12 physics. Okay. So today just we keep it orientation and funny things that we include because after this all the time you are going to study and study and study. Okay. Okay. You are from JNV Gandhinagar. Got it. ठीक है ना? So all the times what you are going to do, you are going to engage with me, reading the concept, learning the concept, doing numericals. So why not we make this session interactive and funny? ठीक है? So this you can take as a gift from my side. ठीक है? So first of all I will congratulate to all of you कि you finally made it to 12th. Okay. Got it? Now uh, okay. So how many of you are feeling very good today? You can write it in the chat box. Okay, I'll scale 1 to 5. So 5 is very best and 1 is very low. So I'll expect an answer from all of you. Okay, how you are feeling today? First, and I will proceed with my answer. Very good, very good. JNV Gandhinagar is very high today. Okay, so you there is a problem with the mic, huh? Is it happen to all of you? I think there is a network connectivity issue. Do not worry, it will get resolved. Okay. So now it is audible to you. Now it is not breaking, na? Each and every one of you. Voice is clear, screen is clear, everything is clear. Huh? Yes, no. Vijay, JNV Gandhinagar students, Ritika, all of you. Okay, got it, got it. So you haven't tell me about your mood. What is your mood, Vijay and other students? I'm writing my mood today, just before starting the class. It is 5. Okay, okay. Vijay, you are JNV Yanam student. अरे वाह, you have full the chat box with 5. Okay. Mm. Very good to see you. Very good to see you once again. You must have remember me, na? I am your Arun sir, taking care of your 11th physics. Now I am taking care of your 12th class of. Okay. Okay. Thank you. So move on to the next slide. Just move on to the presentation. So first of all, this is the question from me to you. How's your break after the exams? You're having some breaks, na? How's it is? So let me give you three options. In these three B's, what is yours? After the break, who is studying? After the break, in after the exams also, who is studying? This is number one. This is number two, and this is number three. And who is chilling? Okay, so JNV Gandhinagar is full on mode. So we are on chill. Okay, JNV NM student, fourth option is not there. So you are not doing anything all of it. Okay, you included all these three. Got it, got it. Okay, what about others? What about others? What about Ritika, Anjana, Alfida? Alfida, you are talking, है ना? And now you are not answering. It is not the good thing, huh? I am the friends of yours, so please interact with me, है ना? That's how this session is going to be interactive. and I'll get to know about you and you will get to know about me. Okay, you can ask the questions to me. Okay, whatever the query you have, anytime. Okay. So maybe some of the student is studying, preparing for their upcoming examination. Okay, preparing for the upcoming UTs and all. Some of the students are just try to be a little bit of studying, little bit of playing, and some of the students are completely overthrow the study and they are just enjoy the session after the exam. Okay, there is no good and no bad in this. It's all up to you guys how you have take your holidays. Okay, it's not anything. If anyone is studying that it is not doing good, or if anyone is enjoying it is not doing good, so it is not like that. Okay, now, so this is it. Now we will discuss about in today's session the two ways to success. Okay, two ways to success. That is, we are going to have in this session, in this entire month of April, entire month of May. Okay, there are two ways to success. What we are aiming for. The first one is this. You will see this boy is completely full of books. The table is full of books and pencil, and he is writing constantly, try to learn something, getting the concept into the head. है ना? And the second is this. So why I have not written here the second way? Why I have not written the second way? Because there is no second way. Okay? By just sleeping or wasting your time, you are not going to succeed. So there is only one way out to be successful in the life is to stay motivated, determined, and to be consistent in your work. Okay? So very famous philosopher has said that there is only one way to success, and that is determination with hard work and consistency. Okay? Without hard work and consistency, you are not going to be succeed. I'm pretty much let me very clear with you guys. If you are not paying attention to the classes, you are not solving questions, you are not reading the concepts, there is no way to success. Okay? Got it? So this should be very clear in your mind that if I want to be succeed, I have to work hard in a smart manner, in a consistent manner. ठीक है? ऐसा नहीं चलेगा कि you have studied today for 10 hours and the next day you are studying only for 2 hours and the next 3 days you are just sleeping. No, this is not the way. Although if you study for 3 hours, but on a daily basis, that will ensure the more success in the other, if you compare it with the first option that we have discussed. Okay. So anyone, any kind of doubt in this? Hmm? Then who will going to work hard with me? I have worked hard to make this PPT for you. Okay. So who is going to work hard with me? Come on. When we have started the 11th session, now I have give you the name and the name is Aimers. Okay. Who will dream? It will be a dreamer, and dream cannot be achieved. Okay. Dream can be just seen in the sleeping mode, but aim is the thing that is to be achieved. Okay. So who is the aimers in us? Who is the aimer? Okay, GNV. Gandhinagar has also answered. Okay, guys. Very good, very good, very good, very good. You should be, and you must be. You must take the upcoming examination of yours as your aim. That's how you are going to achieve it. Okay? When you decided that this is my particular aim, this is my specific aim, and I'm going to work hard on that, then you will discuss with yourself that what are the possible ways how I can achieve this goal. How many study do I require in this? How many hours you have to dedicate in this? What books should I suggest to read? Okay? What book I prefer? What class notes we will take? Should I ask this question to my teacher? So these all questions came to your mind when you are very focused and very clear with your aim. Okay. So first of all, be very clear with your aim, whatever the aim you have chosen. Be very clear with it. Okay. Got it? And I'm here to help you out. So this you can take the screenshot of it. Okay. And apply as a wallpaper on your PC or whatever you are having. Okay. Now, now move on to the next one. Finally come to aim. What is the aim? So I hope there are two types of student in this class. First of all, who have opted PCM and who have opted PCPs. ठीक है ना? This is a mix-up class ना for both NEET and JEE student. है ना? Got it? Everyone? Yes and no? Any thumbs up? Okay. So JNV Yanam is on the answering. What about JNV Gandhinagar? Let's see who will answer. JNV Gandhinagar or JNV Yanam. And other student also. I'm counting the responses also. Okay. Ritika hasn't responded yet. Alfida is not responding. Janvi Mehsana is not responding. Questions. Question. Acha. What is the question? The question is that there are two types of student in your class na, who have opted biology and mathematics. है ना? This will be a combined class for both JEE and NEET. Okay. So for JEE student who is opting for JEE main, the very first aim, okay, JNV Rajkot has also answered. Very good. So finally, for JEE student, the very first aim is to get into the IIT. Now, every JEE aspirant who is aspire to crack the JEE main examination and then JEE advance, okay, he or she will definitely think about this IIT. Okay, got it? IIT is something like that. IIT is the very first aim that you should be having in your mind when you are attempting the JEE main examination. Okay, and then the other reputed engineering colleges. Okay, other reputed engineering colleges like NIT or the state engineering universities and all other things. है ना? Now, for you can take the picture of it. This is the front gate of IIT Bombay, the most reputed IITs among all. Okay, this should be look like this. When you crack this IIT exam, you will get to enter in this. Okay, nobody else is going to allow. Okay, nobody else is allowed in this campus. Only you, if you are able to crack the IIT. Okay, this can be changed. This should be Delhi, should be Roorkee. Okay, and any other, but this will remain the same. The IIT, the great IIT, Indian Institute of Technology. This will remain same. Okay, and when you get finally, you will get the chance to wear the t-shirt na, and the back of your t-shirt will be written as IIT D, IIT MB, IIT R. That will create a reputation of yours. Think about it. Okay, people will identify you in the crowd. Oh, he or she is from IIT Delhi. She is from IIT Mumbai. And I'm talking about both boys and girls. Both have the same capability. Okay na? Now move on to the next. For medical student, this is for medical student. So medical student का very first aim is to get into the aims doing MBBS, BDMS and other They can also opt the biotechnology also. They can also do the BTech in biotechnology now. Okay, there's a very good scope. So the very first aim is to get into the aims. Now, how you are going to get into the aims? By cracking NEET examination. Okay, so this will allow you to get into the aims and the other top medical colleges, state medical colleges, national level medical colleges. Okay, got it. But you have to pay the price, na? And the price is cracking the NEET examination with a good rank, with good marks. For IIT, you have to crack the JEE mains and advance. So this is the price. Okay, this is the price, and you have to pay for that. Okay, got it. Now I'll tell you the exact price of reaching at the JEE main, cracking the JEE main in advance. It is 10 raised to the power 4. Okay, either you will say rupees or you will say anything. And on the daily basis, you can apply 5 to 6 hours. If you include these hours on the daily basis, you spend your money. Time is money. If you are spending 5 to 6 hours daily for the JEE mains and advance, you will definitely achieve this thing. The same goes for NEET. If you spend for 4 to 5 hours daily, then you also going to crack this NEET examination. Okay? But this 4 to 5 hours or the 5 to 6 hours should be dedicated only on to the your preparation. There is nothing else going on that in that time. And here's the picture of AIMS Delhi, the most reputed institute of medical sciences. Okay? The All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Delhi. ठीक है, तरसते हैं लोग यहाँ पे जाने के लिए. ठीक है, और यहाँ पे है ना. But you have the opportunity, you can get through this. Got it? Now the one who has unmuted itself, if if possible, please mute yourself because there are unnecessary noises coming. JNV Mehsana student, can you please unmute yourself? Sorry, mute yourself. Okay. Now, so I think it is very much clear to you what is the aim of yours. Everyone, just write it. Just fill the chat box with yes. If you get this, what is your aim? Okay. Just fill the chat box with yes. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Come on, guys. IIT and aims both. Wow. JNV Rajkot. Yes, sir. Very good. Very good student. Okay, I think you are pretty much clear with the same. Okay, just take a look and remember when the day will come when you enter in this, and here you are standing here and you are standing here, the JEE main aspirant and NEET aspirant, and take the selfie and set into B. Okay, okay, remember, but not the selfie that you are going to just to move around in this and take the selfie and send it to me. No, when you going to take the admission in IIT Bombay or IIT Delhi or other of the IIT and other of the aims. Okay, got it. Now we will talk about the complete syllabus of JEE mains and NEET for class 12. Okay, specifically we will talk about the class 12. Okay, so here the very first unit that you will have is the electrostatic. Okay, in electrostatic, what we are going to specifically focus on, we are going to focus on what are the charges, what are the types of charges we have, what is the properties of charges, what are the electric field. Okay, so all these phenomena we are going to talk about in this chapter. This is very important unit. This is very important unit for the point of view of NEET and JEE both. ठीक है? NEET and JEE both के point of view से it is very important unit, the electrostatics. ठीक है? And if you talk about the syllabus ना कि okay, for NEET there is a separate syllabus, for JEE means the separate syllabus. No. If you go to the official statement, the final declaration of NEET 2024 syllabus, you will find that exactly the same syllabus of JEE main is being covered in the NEET examination. The same. I have the copy of that. I will show you. It's better if you have this copy in your study table so that you will know how the syllabus looks like. This is the copy. Okay? These are the. This is the copy of syllabus. Okay? Na? I will keep this in on my table. Okay? You will also have that. So this chapter is very important, the electrostatic part. It also includes the capacitor itself. So I have not made the differentiation here, but capacitor is also a different unit that will be covered under this electrostatic parts. Okay, na? After that, we will going to learn about this current electricity. Current electricity is also the very famous chapter and very easy chapter. Okay. So here you have to classify the chapters in terms of like what are the weightage of that of this particular chapter or unit that we are going to study and how difficult it is. So if you talk about the electrostatic, na more good questions. At least if you uh, if we just set the difficulty level 1 to 10, so this electrostatic stand 8 to 9. Okay. So this is very important also, as well as the difficulty level of this chapter is also good. Okay. Now, if you talk about this current electricity is very important, but the difficulty level of this will lies 6 to 7, which means it will prove a more scoring to us. I think the ink is visible to you, na? All of you. It is more scoring chapter, more scoring, because डिफिकल्टी लेवल वाइज भी ये कम है एंड इम्पोर्टेंट भी ज्यादा है, so which it means कि we put our more focus on that, so at the time of examination. ठीक है ना? अब अपनी प्रायोरिटी लिस्ट में we will add these chapters. Okay, firstly we will complete what is more important but less difficult, then we move further. ठीक है? More important, more difficult, and then less important, more difficult, and then less important, less difficult. ठीक है ना? So that is how you will classify. You should classify your syllabus, what you are going to study. ठीक है ना? Now the magnetic effect of current and magnetism. This is also very important, but difficulty wise, it is 7 to 8, which means it lies in between current electricity and electrostatics. Okay, got it? In magnetic effect of current, the name suggests it itself. We will see what are the magnetic effect by a current carrying wire, what are the possible values of electric field when we bend the wire into a circular uh, arc, then what will be the magnetic field about it, what is the magnetic moment, है ना? What are the different magnetic properties, paramagnetism, diamagnetism, ferromagnetism. ठीक है? So these all things we are going to learn in this chapter. Got it? Now, then we will move to the electromagnetic induction and alternating current. This electromagnetic induction is just the application of the chapter that we previously covered, which is the magnetic effect of current. But it is very short chapter. If you talk about only about this electromagnetic induction, this is very short chapter, not too lengthy, but important and scoring. So this is, we will mark as scoring and important. and difficulty wise this can varies to 7. ठीक है ना? And on the same half, alternating current, it is very simple chapter, very simple, very important. ठीक है? Expecting a question, one or two question from this chapter, and that questions are very easy to answer, which means this is very highly scoring chapter we have, the alternating current, highly scoring chapter. Okay, then the electromagnetic wave, like I have said you that it is very short chapter, very short chapter. Just a second. Very short chapter we have, and important because definitely one question you can expect from it, and this chapter only takes your 2 to 3 hours to complete. ठीक है, thoroughly. So it is very short yet very important because one question is definitely coming from this chapter. ठीक है ना? Then the father of score has finally came into the ground, and here we introduce this geographical optics and wave optics. ठीक है? It covers under the optics section, but I have made different names for it so that you will understand it. So in geographical optics, we will definitely going to learn about the mirrors, the lenses, mirror formula, lens maker formula, how we can develop a lens, what will happen when we put the lens into the a glass of water, a glass of oil, full of oil. ठीक है? What are the number of images will form? What is simple microscope? The different devices, telescope, refracting telescope, all that we are going to cover in this geographical optics. ठीक है? So this is very important chapter. It deserves to vary. It is very important, and difficulty wise it will varies to 7 to 9. I will write here 7 to 9. Okay, so you must pay your attention to this chapter, the geographical optics. And similarly, wave optics is difficulty wise, it is 9 itself, 8 to 9, but not as much lengthy as geographical optics. जियोग्राफिकल ऑप्टिक्स के जितना नहीं है, बट फिर भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, एंड काफी अच्छे कॉन्सेप्ट इसमें है वेव ऑप्टिक्स में, एंड यू कैन ऑल्सो एक्सपेक्ट 2 क्वेश्चंस, एटलीस्ट 2 क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम वेव ऑप्टिक्स. ठीक है, एंड कंबाइन कर दोगे तो 3 to 4 क्वेश्चन यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट. तो यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड दैट हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट दिस चैप्टर इज. ठीक है ना? JEE examination में you have to attempt, there are 30 question but you only have to attempt 25, and in these 34 question is coming from only one chapter. So how important that chapter is, है ना? So please try to be attentive when this chapter will come, and the other chapters also. I'm not saying that कि दूसरे chapter में गुम हो जाना है और इसी chapter में आना है, नहीं. These are also very important. ठीक है? Then this total, this part here to here is termed as the modern physics. You have heard of it from your seniors. ठीक है ना? Student will always talk about this modern physics. कि modern physics is very tough. Modern physics is very hard to crack and all. It is not like that. ठीक है? If you pay attention, each and every chapter is a piece of cake for you. ठीक है? If you paying attention, solving numerical problems, trying to understand what the concept behind them, then each and every chapter will be a piece of cake for you. ठीक है? Got it? Then in this chapter, first of all, dual nature of matter and radiation. Name suggested itself. In this chapter, we will deal with ki how light will behave as a wave and as a particle. We will see the experiment, that is very famous experiment, which is carried out by Henry and Holland. Okay. And that experiment named as photoelectric effect or photoelectric emission. ठीक है ना? And the very famous equation of given by Sir Albert Einstein, the photoelectric equation, that also we are going to derive in this chapter and also going to apply to solve the problems. ठीक है? Then we will see what is the de Broglie wave or de Broglie hypothesis about wave. ठीक है? तो डी ब्रोगली का दिमाग थोड़ा ना वो चीजों को बहुत अडेप्ट करता था बहुत जल्दी से. So as soon as Einstein has said कि okay, light has dual nature, light can behave as a particle and behaves as wave. So in that way, de Broglie will came into the picture and he say, not only light, bro, everything will behave as wave and particle. You are just talking about light. What about us? We are also behaving as wave. So that is the statement made by de Broglie. Okay. So we will also going to understand that how the de Broglie come to that conclusion. Okay, no? Then we will also learn the very famous energy equation given by the that has the use of Planck's constant, है ना? And Planck's theory we will also learn in this. Okay, what de Broglie has did na? De Broglie combined the Albert Einstein equation and Planck's theory, and it forms a new equation. And he said कि अगर मैं गलत हूं ना तो अल्बर्ट आइंस्टीन भी गलत है and डी ब्रोगली भी गलत है. And ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. So that is why he made a point, very clear point. Okay, so you can guess how clever the de Broglie is. Then we will study about the atom and nuclei. There is nothing much. If you after your 12th, if you opted for the professional courses and the traditional courses like BSc, if you are doing, so in that particular thing you will get to explore it more, the modern physics. Okay, na? There are different branches of physics. Each and every chapter that you are studying here, na, modern physics has itself a branch. It has a complete branch to study. Optics has a complete branch. This is different stream of physics. Electromagnetic waves has another branch. ठीक है ना? So you are very lucky that you get to learn all about these things in your 12th class also only. ठीक है? Then atom and nuclei में we will studies about what are the models that are given by different physicists. The Thomson. Yeah, anyone, any kind of doubt? Who is speaking? Anyone, any kind of doubt you can ask right now. Okay. Anything that is coming up to your mind by seeing the syllabus. Anything? Okay. So do not afraid of this. Okay, how much syllabus we have to learn. We will learn it, and you will not at all like you will not feel ki that much syllabus we have covered. Okay. It's about the interest. It's about the throw of the class. है ना? Then atoms and nuclei में what we will study? We will study the different models of atom that is given by different physicists like the Rutherford model, Thomson model, है ना? Dalton model के बारे में we will not talk about. We have talked about in the lower classes. In ninth class you get to read about the Dalton models. So we will talk about the Thomson model here and drawbacks of it, why it is not applicable, and then we will talk about the Rutherford famous alpha scattering experiment, alpha ray scattering element experiment, sorry, and we will deduce the results of it. Then also we will see कि why it is not applicable. ठीक है? Then finally the final model will come and which is known as the Bohr's model, and we will study Bohr's model has specifically talk about the hydrogen atom. Then we will combine it for the other atoms also. So this is all we are going to see. In nuclei also, you will get to know what is the nuclei, what is the nucleus, what is the mass of nucleus, how we calculate it, and what is the binding energy, how why the protons are not coming out of this nucleus, why the neutron and proton present in the nucleus all the time, why they are not disintegrate. Okay, then we will talk about the nuclear reactors, nuclear fission reaction, nuclear fusion reaction. We will give a idea of it. Okay na? Now, radioactivity, I think, radioactivity is being removed, so you do not need to worry much about it. Okay. Then finally, the electronic devices. This is the chapter that fears the student most. यहाँ पे आकर के स्टूडेंट जो है यार सेमी कंडक्टर, ओ माय गॉड, बट यू डू नॉट नीड टू वरी अबाउट इट बिकॉज आई एम विद यू. ठीक है. I have made my own tricks to learn this chapter, how to crack this chapter. Okay, so do not need to worry about it. All the modern physics experiment or the development we will see in this chapter, the semiconductor. We will learn about what a semiconductor is, what a junction diode is, what is LED, what is the Zener diode. Okay, na? Right now, the projector that is in your class or the mobile of anyone is joined through the mobile or PC. So these devices is made possible because of the semiconductor itself. So semiconductor is very useful material that we have. Okay, nowadays. Got it? So all these devices, all these electronic devices will work on this semiconductor. If semiconductor breaks out, your electronic devices will break out. It will not work. ठीक है. Got it? So till now, if you have any kind of doubt in this, any kind of doubt about this syllabus, you want me to explore more about this syllabus, huh? Any one of you? Okay, so JNV student is asking for the difficulty level of modern physics. Look, this dual nature of matter is a piece of cake. So the difficulty level of it will lies 5 to 6. And one question is definitely you can expect. ठीक है ना. 1 to 2, sometime it goes to 2 also. So 1 to 2 question you can expect. ठीक है. Then atom and nuclei, it is also a piece of cake, but if एग्जामिनर का दिमाग अगर घूम गया, ठीक है ना, if examiner has anything in his mind or in her mind, then this chapter going to be most difficult, atoms and nuclei. ठीक है. But अभी तक तो you can expect it, the difficulty level of it 6 to 8, and definitely two question you can expect. ठीक है ना. And if you talk about this electronic semiconductor, difficulty level of this chapter is moderate. ठीक है ना. It is moderate, but questioning is very good. Means 2 to 3 question you can expect. 2 to 3 questions. ठीक है ना. Got it? Now, JNV Gandhinagar student, any kind of doubt? JNV NM student and other students also who have joined. Any kind of doubt if you have, na, anytime you can ask, guys. Okay, got it. Now, so for the timetable, if I talk about what is the timings of classes, as you are already aware about it, we are having the classes from 4 to 5 p.m. Strictly join at 4 p.m. and before 2 to 3 minutes before 4. ठीक है ना. 3:58 पे या 3:55 पे प्लीज ट्राई टू बी ज्वाइन ऑन टाइम. ठीक है. This is the only thing you can do for me, and this is the only thing that I'm expecting from you guys. So try to be attentive, try to be responsive in the class, and please be present on time, because this is the benefits of yours. Suppose you are attending the class as 4:15 and a very good concept. Okay, a very good concept has been taught in the initial 10 minutes. Then you have lose it na. Although you can watch it later on, you can see the recordings of this class, but This will not create the impact that it will be in live class, है ना? And it will create a lag in your study, because if one concept is not clear, then another concept will also have facing the problems. Because in physics, each and everything, at least in a particular chapter, each and everything is associated with each other. ठीक है ना? They have a linking capacities. They link with each other. Got it? So whatever you have learned in your 11th class, this is also going to implement in your 12th class also, and I will show you that how your 11th class is helping you out in the entire 12th class. Okay, got it? So this, who is going to promise me he or she will be on time at this point, 4 to 5 p.m. daily? Anyone? Yeah, Vijay, any kind of doubt? JNV student, you are raising your hand. Acha, you are promising me, na? So who will promise to me? Keep the promise. This is the pinky promise, na? You all have must aware about it. Okay? Write in the chat box who is going to attend the class at 4 to 5 p.m. Every one of you. Each and every one. I'll recall the name one by one then. What about you, Anu? Do you promise? Abhijit, Aju, Subhas, Anu has also. Okay, Pinky promise कर रहे हैं सब. Ritika has also promised me. I will see you. ठीक है? I'll note down your name. I will see you in the regular classes. ठीक है? What about you, JNV Rajkot student? What about you, Ashwin? Do you promise? Ashwin, do you promise? Each and every one of you. What about JNV Rajkot student? JNV Rajkot student, you are the superb student that I have, and all others. Okay. What about JNV Mehsana? What about Alfida? Come on, guys. You just need to answer na. Okay, Alfida has also promised. I will note your name. I'll definitely see you. Okay? Each and every one of you. Got it. And for the rest of you, matlab, for taking up rest, we have the holidays on Saturday. Okay? So Saturday mein there will be no class, and that might, this Saturday will just, what I say, ये बेचैन कर देना चाहिए आपको कि why is the class is not happening on Saturday. ठीक है? That type of feeling you should keep in your mind. ओके? अब ये सब सोच रहे होंगे कि हाँ, सैटरडे को भी क्लास कर दो, पूरा दिन क्लास ही रखो, रात को भी क्लास, दिन में भी क्लास. ओके, सैटरडे इज ऑफ फॉर यू गाइस. ठीक है? एंड यू विल ऑल्सो एंजॉय दी ऑल द हॉलीडेज, है ना? देन हाउ वी विल प्रोसीड? So this is something that I have did from my end, that after the every two classes na, in two classes we will learn the concept. Okay, whatever the concept is required and whatever the concept we are aiming for, we will learn them. Then after we will having a practice session, and in this practice session we will include the PYQs, previous year questions, some concept building questions for both NEET and JEE student. Okay, got it? And also we are having the regular revision classes, and this is the promise. This is my promise to all of you. This is my promise. So this is, I am writing it. This is my promise to my aimers. ठीक है? So this is my promise to you all. ठीक है ना? So we'll definitely having a practice session in a week, because two classes, then one practice session, then two classes, then Saturday off, then again two classes. So that's how what we will learn na, we will have the application of it. So when you going to solve the numerical problems, you will not face any difficulty. Ki what is this? How to proceed in this? Okay. Generally, we will not solving all the question. We will see that how to proceed. When we study, when we read the question, what is the first thing that should came in my mind? Okay. That we will see in the practice session. And really very important and very conceptual question we are going to see. Okay. And regular revision is also there. Now, if I talk about what I am expecting you, although I have already told you, regularly attend the class. Then you have the first cloud in your hand. Secondly, present in the class on time. Then you have the second cloud in your hand. Third, don't hesitate to ask. So whatever the doubt you have at that particular moment, you are going to ask it to me. Sir, I am having this doubt. I am having this problem. Please resolve it or help me out or whatever. Okay? So who is tackle all these three clouds will definitely have a rain of knowledge. Okay? This is the quote that I have prepared right now. So who will have these three clouds in their hand will definitely have a rain of knowledge. Okay? Got it? Okay. Then finally, what we are going to learn in the up to 31st of March. Okay na? 31st of March tak, the complete syllabus we have seen that we have to cover throughout the year. This is the syllabus of from April to May, that what we are going to ace. So first of all, electrostatics mein we will discuss about the electric charge, conservation of charge, Coulomb's law of forces. Okay, this is really important. Force between multiple charges, superposition principle, continuous charge distribution. Okay, so this is the syllabus of electrostatic itself that we are going to learn in this upcoming month and in the May month. Okay na? Then we will talk about the electric field lines, इलेक्ट्रिक डायपोल. व्हाट इलेक्ट्रिक डायपोल इज, इलेक्ट्रिक डायपोल की वजह से फील्ड, इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड क्या होगी, उसे कैसे कैलकुलेट करेंगे, हाउ टू कैलकुलेट दैट, व्हाट इज द टॉर्क ऑन द डायपोल, डायपोल को घुमाएगा कौन, डायपोल की पोटेंशियल एनर्जी क्या होगी. ठीक है ना. व्हाट इफ वी प्लेस इट इन द यूनिफॉर्म इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड, व्हाट विल हैपन. देन द वेरी फेमस लॉ, गोस लॉ. व्हाट इज गोस लॉ. एंड आई विल टेल you all just, you are having your gravitation chapter note, just take a look of that, and this chapter helps you a lot. The gravitation chapter helps you a lot in electrostatic. Same formula, same concept we are going to use, not a single bit of change. Only here the charge will be present by q, and in that gravitation we have in mass. So all the formula is replaced by this. So jahan jahan par each and every point you will see mass m in gravitation, just replace it with q and you will having the electrostatics. ठीक है ना. So that is how your 11th class syllabus is going to help you in this chapter and the upcoming chapters also. ठीक है ना. Torque you have already studied about in what, in rotational dynamics. ठीक है. Potential energy you have talked about in work energy and power. ठीक है ना. So all these things is going to help you out. Then again, the next part of this chapter is electric potential and capacitance. When we are discussing the full syllabus, I'll keep it in the only under the one tab, which is electrostatics. Okay. So JNV Rajkot is saying that sir class ka time Sunday 10 to 1 rakheं. Okay, I'll discuss it and let you know. Okay. I'll discuss it and let you know. Because the other classes is also going on, bachche. So 10 to 1 way we are having other classes also. So that is why I think it is very difficult to shift the timing. Okay. But I'll definitely try my best. Do not worry about it. Now, electric potential and capacitance mein, we will deal with the electric potential. It is same as the gravitational potential we have seen. ग्रेविटेशनल पोटेंशियल, ठीक है. And same the calculation here is, we will here deal with point charge. In that chapter we have deal it with point mass, then electric dipole, system of charges, potential difference, equipotential surfaces, electric potential energy, ठीक है. All of these we are these things we are going to talk about. Then very important, the conductor and insulator, dielectric and electric polarization, capacitor and capacitances, combination of capacitor in series and parallel, and the parallel plate capacitor, ठीक है. I'm not going to read the full of it because it will kind feel you bore, but we definitely going to cover all of these topics, ठीक है ना. And the next and the last but not the least is current electricity that we are going to learn. So in this current electricity, some of the base you have the base of this chapter in class 11th. You have learned about this current, the Ohm's law, mobility, है ना, conductor, insulator. So this chapter, and the very important from class 10, series and parallel combination of resistors. This you have covered in the 11th class. Okay. But here, sorry, in 10th class. But here we will discuss the more complex situation of this concept. ठीक है ना? Then the temperature dependency of the resistance, internal resistance, potential difference, EMF of a cell, combination of cells, series and parallel में cells को ही जोड़ दिया, then what will happen? Then the very famous Kirchhoff's law, Wheatstone bridge and meter bridge. These are the devices, ठीक है, that we are going to learn now. So, anyone, any kind of doubt in the chapters that we are going to cover in the upcoming month? Take a look once again. Electrostatics, then electric potential and capacitance, and the current electricity. We are keeping only 3 chapters for you, ठीक है ना? So that we will have a full of practice on this, full on conceptual understanding of these chapters, ठीक है ना? But the expectation from you guys is to be attentive in the class, ठीक है? So this is it from my side, guys. If any one of you have any kind of doubt, you can ask right now. Otherwise, the lecture is being over. Thank you so much for your responses and your uh, attendance in this session. Thank you so much, guys. Any kind of doubt you can ask right now. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.